MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Edinson Volquez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And you fall short and lose by 1 run at the end of the day when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Past battles with Edinson Volquez, there's plenty of it, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
Yoenis Cespedes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Comes set and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2-0 now. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 5 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Two and 0. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Travis d'Arnaud would be next. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work. One and one. Here it comes.
popped up. Volquez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Nolan Ryan gets the starting nod for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
out for the Marlins, the shortstop, D. Gordon.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, they're 4-1 on the road trip. Take that any day, any trip, but they can really make it special with a W today.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
In is Christian Yelich. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
42.
Stepping in now, number 42.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Comes set with the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
1 out and a runner on second base. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding into the box, Cliff Floyd. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Hold him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Justin Bour, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ryan sets. Here it is on 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the 3-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Second and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he hasn't been able to get comfortable, Matt. That's what's happening right here. He's back in the stretch again. The first inning, he spent the whole inning in the stretch. It seemed like he ended it with the bases loaded. Right here, a leadoff single puts him right back in the stretch here in the second.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
The pitcher, Nolan Ryan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Well, I like that right there, pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Walker.
Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Bruce off second. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bruce leads from second. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Floyd is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 drill short. Slide and a stop by Gordon. He is out. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And the outfield, Curtis Granderson. He can play center field for you, but spent most of his time in right field. Doesn't throw very well, but will charge the ball very aggressively and do a nice job that way.
Here's Ichiro now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Edinson Volquez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Floyd is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next
And with
for the
one
Mets,
away, today, of
first
course,
baseman,
Jackie Robinson
Lucas
Day around Major League
Duda.
Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. And he takes ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got two balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it is on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with two outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with two away. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Stepping in now, Jay Bruce, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here's the 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 on its way. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, David Wright, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Ryan. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to minimize the damage here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing. Now batting, D. Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Into the box, number 42, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. Walker waits on the 1-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Floyd is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And now Volk has up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
2-1 now to Cespedes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2-2.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Granderson is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay, and he'll make it to third with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Lucas Duda now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. One and one. Here it comes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ready with another 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Jeff Locke answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Line to the right side. Ichiro makes the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He grounds it sharply to third. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets lead it 4-0. Into the box now,
Leading
Justin
off the
Bour.
fourth for the
He drew a
Marlins.
walk his first time up.
First baseman, number 42.
Into the windup and the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Bruce is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Stepping in now, J.T. Realmuto, as he hits one on a line to left field. Cespedes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Standing in now, Jeff Locke, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Ryan sets. 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pulled softly out toward right. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Here's D. Gordon now, as it's grounded sharply to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Marlins leave all 3. They trail here 4-0. Here's Jay Bruce now, his lifetime batting line with Jeff Locke. 7 hits in 31 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in once again, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running towards second. Hit sharply toward the right side. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting, pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Ready for another shot now. Nolan Ryan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Neil Walker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Floyd going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
That's always exciting when you see a guy from first make it all the way home on a base hit, and Showtrack demonstrates to us here that his speed really made the difference on that play. He was burning around the base paths and just made it home in time. In is Curtis Granderson,
as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive by Gordon. He beat it out. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Well, I thought when that ball left the bat, no way it was going to be close. What a throw by the shortstop. A diving stop in the hole and then gunned it across the diamond. Good thing the hitter was hustling.
Ready once again, Lucas Duda. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
2 out, bases loaded. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead this one 5-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Into the box now, number 42. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Marlins.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run for Cliff Floyd. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Stepping in now, Justin Bour. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a big 2-out single right there, because look at it this way. That might force a pitcher now to have to throw another 10 pitches or so to the next hitter, and he might have to come out of the game due to the pitch limit.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ryan sets. Here he comes 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's now a 5-1 ball game. Ready for another chance as Drupal Cabrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Drupal Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Lays off 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Ready with the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 now to right. And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gordon is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They're up 5-1. At the plate, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
JT Realmuto.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Now
here's Ichiro now.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Ichiro's got himself a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Jeff Locke.
Derek Dietrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Derek Dietrich.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a 1 positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment.
Ziegler.
Wilmer Flores is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Change up low, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Sent on the ground out to second, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. Then comes to the plate. You see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Floyd going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're still out in front, 5-2. Fernando Salas gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fernando Salas.
Striding in once again, number 42. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Number 42.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce ranging back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Ready for another shot now. Cliff Floyd. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin
stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Starlin Castro. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Right to Cabrera. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Miami. They trail 5-2. Brian Ellington is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brian Ellington.
Settling in now as Dribble Cabrera. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Shortstop as Dribble Cabrera.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball one.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. Hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, David Wright.
Striding into the box, David Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a neck high fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-2 now to right. Now a reach and a little cue shot pop up to the right side. Bohr will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, and it remains 5-2. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Josh Edgen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 42.
Juan Lagares is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 42. Juan
Trying to pick things up where he left off, JT Realmuto.
And he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. No pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2 to Walker for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 2. David Phelps enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up now, Juan Lagares. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Lagares.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. His past batting line against David Phelps, just a 3 for 13 batting line. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Mets. They're still out in front, 5-2. Hansel Robles please. Comes on looking now for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 42, Hansel Robles.
Striding in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Shortstop, D. Gordon.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Duda is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 42.
Coming to the plate now, number 42. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Right. Oh my, bare hands it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
5-2 the final score tonight. Nolan Ryan wins his 3rd of the season. Edinson Volquez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Hansel Robles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. A reminder that special Miami-Dade transit shuttles to Golden Glades Tri-Rail Station will be available just outside the stadium.